Good morning, juicing friends. It is just after 5 in the morning, and I am up and I have weighed myself in at 271.2, so I have lost a few ounces, which is fine. Let me let you say good morning to my beautiful daughter.
Good morning.
We're cuddled up on this little love seat with two dogs and just kind of waking up. I wanted to jump on now and just kind of give you my thoughts on yesterday. I went out, I took an adventure, and I decided I would go to Walmart. I needed a couple things. But I have been very nervous about going to any place that's food. Walmart does now have a lot of food in our locations. And I was good. It wasn't bad until I hit, the junk food aisle. But I closed my eyes and I got through it. And I decided, my mistake is, one of the things I went for was the portable cups that would fit in my cup holders because my car is really specific. So I wanted to get a couple so I could take juices out with me. Well, I didn't have anything with me and I was suddenly starving. So I reached for this can and it said pure coconut water. I'm like, okay, cool. And it said all natural and everything like that. But here's the trick, guys. I guzzled that thing down. It was the most delicious bottled coconut water I'd ever had. Guess what? It wasn't pure. It was 85% pure, loaded with sodium and sugar on the back. So, that being said, it wasn't the worst thing I could have done, but it wasn't the best thing. And, it filled me up in a way I didn't like, and it was very hard to get things down the rest of the day. I didn't realize how much it affected me. Right after that, I went down to Produce Junction, and I got some different things to add to my juices for this coming week in smoothies. I got blueberries and blackberries, and they had the strawberries on 8 packs for $11, so I got 2 of those. Not just for myself, but remember, I have 2 kids and a husband who love fruit and vegetables. I spent, I think it was maybe around $60, which wasn't bad. You don't think so? No?
It was $80.
$80? Could have been. Could have been $80. And I came home. So, it was an okay outing, and then my daughter and I had another outing later that night. I was able to take my juice with me. We had a mommy-daughter date, and we went and got our mani-pedis. You want to show your nails? There you go. How beautiful are those? Here's mine. Woohoo! This is something we only do a couple weeks during the summer, but we decided it was going to be a good treat for mommy and daughter. And when I went out, I took my juice with me, and it was much easier. There was no temptation. I even had to get Midnight her Happy Meal, which I rarely do. Did you like it?
Yeah, what? And it came with a boy and a girl Batman.
Yeah, Batman toy. I normally don't do that, but I gave her the choice of, did she want to go to pizzeria? Did she want to go to McDonald's? And for us, it's a big deal because we don't do it that often. So she wanted to do McDonald's. So I had my juice while she did that. And a couple of the side effects I wanted to talk about now. So, there were things I didn't realize were actually side effects of juicing, and this is going to happen as your body is detoxing. And one of them that I keep doing is suddenly I had my cough was coming back. I had been sick before I started, but now this cough was different, and it was very mucousy and weird. And I'm like, well, am I getting sick again? I wasn't sure. And then my eyes, they constantly tear. I mean, they're always watering, and they drive me crazy, like out of nowhere. Those are right now about the 2 negative emotion things that I'm going through. Oh, yes, I have water on my eyes. But that is not necessarily all negative. It's my body cleansing itself still. And there are other side effects that might make you feel sick. I read somewhere that old injuries that didn't quite heal properly might ache later on. Again, be aware of what you're experiencing so you don't just give up and have to do this again later on. Don't think, oh, well, I'm too sore, I'm too sick to continue doing this. Unless you've researched, a little bit. It'll help you feel a little better about things. Because I certainly wouldn't want to go through this a second time with the cough. So we're riding it out. I did pick up a pineapple to make some pineapple juice.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You just didn't see it yet. And I hid it because my kids love pineapple too.
What is in the background right there?
Is that the pineapple?
I see one plant with last flakes.
Yep, it's sticking out the bag. Anyways, so happy I lost a couple ounces. Today's a busy day. I have 2 containers for